Hi everybody.
Hello.
So this week we're coming into proper final preparations, I guess. We've got everything all pretty much packed. We've got one more box to pack for like kitchen stuff that we're always using. You're just about finished your dissertation.
Yeah, today I'm spending today cutting 2,000 words from it because I'm an idiot who just can't stop writing.
Because you're so passionate about your subject that you just know.
Anyway, so once those 2,000 words are cut, that's it, officially done, and I can hand it in tomorrow.
This week we've actually had quite a lot of success. I would have thought. I got a job, which is fantastic. Yeah, so I got offered a software developer role in Melbourne, which is nuts because it's 10,500 miles away. So we finally get an opportunity to open this champagne. However, the problem is that we don't have our usual champagne flutes because we packed them. So we have a 21st birthday champagne flute and a glass for wine. It's going to be the classiest thing you've ever seen. Ta-da! And we've been having quite a lot of luck with Gumtree, which I thought would never happen. I kind of thought that no one ever really actually buys things on Gumtree, but it seems to have worked. So it was our intention to sell lots of furniture, and now we've actually got someone coming in to buy something, which is great because the first time we listed something, no one replied. However, the downside is that with like 2 weeks to go, we had to live out of the suitcase because this chest of drawers is gone. Apart from 2 items we think we're going to have to recycle, but we've sold a couple of things, which is fantastic.
Yeah, very good. It was obviously my last day at work yesterday. Yeah, it's great. Obviously I'm going to miss everyone loads because they're all great, but I am so happy that I do not have to do waitressing anymore because it sucks. It really does. And clearly, First Bus actually knew that this was my last day because they were actually on time for once. This is a bus that is late by like 20 minutes every Saturday night. So they knew and they were on time, so it's great. Cheers. So that was pretty good too. Hopefully that will be my last shift as a waitress ever. So this week's sort of main theme is going to be property. So obviously we need somewhere to live. So for the first 3 weeks we've got an Airbnb booked in the centres, or near the centre. It's in the Turak suburb, which is one of the areas we're looking in for where we want to live anyway, so that's pretty handy. I read online that you can't rent a property in Australia unless you viewed it, so obviously we have to wait until we get there to start viewing stuff.
And that's why we booked this Airbnb, so hopefully in that first 3 weeks we'll find somewhere.
Fingers crossed. From what I can see, the Melbourne property market moves insanely fast, so hopefully we'll get somewhere within that 3 weeks. If not, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
So we've been looking at lots of different areas, mainly inner city kind of ones. So if you live in Australia and think I'm mental about for wanting to live in any of these places, please tell me. And if I haven't mentioned any places that you think are really good, also tell me so we can check them out. So we kind of like the southeasterny type ones, so around Turak, Prahran, South Yarra, that kind of area, Richmond. We've also been looking at St Kilda because it does seem quite a bit cheaper and it's also next to the beach and that's pretty good. I think what else is it? Brunswick up in the north is another one as well. We both want to be somewhere where there's a lot of bars, cafes, restaurants, shops, because we want to have quite an active, fun lifestyle and like going out. So somewhere that's lively is pretty good. We've also been I've been looking at Footscray. It seems quite a bit cheaper than any of the other inner city areas, so we'll need to check it out when we get there, but that one's another one that's on the list. Anywhere that's fun, really.
Because the Melbourne property market, the rental market anyway, is so competitive, you read somewhere online that it's recommended that when you go to view a property, you turn up with the pack full of things that you would need to apply with. So, for example, proof of identification, so driving licenses, passports for us. We're going to have a letter of reference from our landlord that says that we're not idiots and we didn't destroy his flat. We're going to have proof of my new job as a proof of income. Another thing that I think you read somewhere was that if you don't have a proof of income somewhere, it's good if you can say to the person you're going to potentially rent off of that you can pay the first 3 months up front.
something like that. Yeah.
Something along those lines. So any other supporting evidence that you can say that you're going to be a good tenant, that you're going to pay your rent, if you can have it all in a pack, means you can just sign their form and hand it to them straight away and hopefully be at the front of the queue. So there's another top tip. When you go and view property, take a pack full of documentation. So take ID, take proof of income, take all sorts of stuff, all these things that I've mentioned, and it'll hopefully mean you can rent faster.
Although, we obviously have no experience of this yet. So it might not make it rent
could be a total lie.
We've been fooled by Google. But we'll see.
We need to actually compile that this week.
Yeah, so this week, now once my dissertation is obviously handed in, my main job is going to be getting to flick through houses and properties and arrange viewings, which is pretty fun. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm looking forward to this week.
A week or so?
2 days.
A week and 2 days until we fly. And I'm just scared that we're gonna have not packed something. I think I do. Last week I felt great, and last week I feel pretty good as well because I got a job. But the main fear right now is we're missing something we're going to pack.
But it's all here, we don't have any more stuff.
Yeah. I'm just scared that it's just going to pop out of the woodwork somewhere. We're going to have forgotten something random.
Like a cat or something that oh shit, we had a cat.
Oh yeah, we had a cat. It's like more like a chair, but yeah, I guess a cat. Yeah, and next week will be our last UK video.
Yeah, and then there'll be an intercontinental one, which will be filmed in various airports around the world.
Yeah, that'll be lots of
fun. Which will be fun.
Watch us slowly get more and more stressed and
tired.
tired.
And speak Chinese and order some food in China.
And not get dog. That's the plan. So yeah. If you guys have any stuff to tell us, any advice or anything like that, please comment, because we would really love that.
Please comment about property. We really want to know what is the best area to live in and where we're actually going to actually enjoy. So where we're going to actually enjoy.
Really enjoy.
So yeah, please tell us what areas are the best. Inner city. But have at it.
Awesome. Thanks everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.